The coffee's getting cold on your side of the table. I'm holding on to threads, but I'm barely stable. I haven't moved the shoes you left by the door, because admitting you're gone feels like losing a war. The silence in this hallway is a heavy kind of sound. It's the echo of a heart hid in the ground. They say that time is a healer, a friend to the weak, but every hour is a mountain, and I can't find the peak. And I still wait for you in the middle of the night, chasing the shadows, looking for your light. My heart is a ghost town, an empty silver screen, playing back the moments of what we could have been. Every goodbye was a lie I couldn't choose, so I'm standing in the rain, and I still wait for you. I saw your favorite book at the shop down the street, and for a split second my pulse skipped a beat. I almost reached out to call, almost typed out your name, but the screen stayed dark and I felt the old shame. It's funny how the world just keeps spinning along while I'm stuck in the lyrics of a broken down song. Is it hope or is it poison? Is it love or just a ghost? I'm the captain of a shipwreck, clinging to the coast. And I still wait for you in the middle of the night, chasing the shadows, looking for your light. My heart is a ghost town, an empty silver screen, playing back the moments of what we could have been. Every goodbye was a lie I couldn't choose, so I'm standing in the rain, and I still wait for you, and I still wait for you. Yeah, I still wait. Yeah, I still wait. The porch lights on, even though I know you're already gone. I still wait. I still wait. The condensation's freezing on the window pane, just like the blood inside my tired veins. You didn't scream, you didn't even cry. You just looked through me with those winter eyes. The keys are on the counter, a hollow metal sound, while my world is quietly burning to the ground. I reach for your hand, but I touch the frost, counting the seconds of everything I've lost. It was a cold goodbye, no fire in the end, just a shivering ghost of a lover and a friend. You walked out the door and you took the heat. Now there's nothing but ice on our favorite street. I'm wrapped in the blankets, but I'm turning blue from the bitter cold goodbye I got from you. The furnace is humming, but the house is numb, waiting for a sorry that's never gonna come. I'm tracing your outline on the empty side of the bed. We're playing every heartless word you never said. It's funny how a person can turn into stone and leave you freezing in a house you used to call home. No bridge left to burn, they're all covered in snow. No sparks in the ashes, and nowhere left to go. I take 1,000 screams over this silent chill. The way you killed us was so calm and still. It was a cold goodbye, no fire in the end, just a shivering ghost of a lover and a friend. You walked out the door and you took the heat. Now there's nothing but ice on our favorite street. I'm wrapped in the blankets, but I'm turning blue from the bitter cold goodbye I got from you. So cold, the air is thinning out. I'm shivering alone in the shadow of the doubt. A cold goodbye, just a cold goodbye. I'm crossing out the calendar, one day at a time, trying to wash away the flavor of the salt and the lime. I saw a flyer on the wall for a band you used to like, and felt the familiar sting of a lightning strike. I can walk past our cafe and keep my head held high, but then someone speaks 2 syllables and I start to die. It's just a word, a sound, a breath in the air, but it's a weight that's more than I can bear. 'Cause your name still hurts. It's a jagged little pill. It's the ghost in the room that I can't seem to kill. I can handle the silence and the empty space. I can look at a photo and not see your face, but the moment it's spoken, the fever returns. Yeah, even after all this time, your name still burns. I heard it at the grocery store. A stranger called a friend, and I had to lean against the shelf for the world to stop its bend. 6 letters like a secret that I'm not supposed to know. A sharp reminder of the places I can't go. I've deleted the messages and I've cleared the phone, but that name is etched into the marrow of my bone. I try to say it softly just to take away the power, but I end up shaking in the middle of the hour. Used to be a lullaby, a prayer, a sweet refrain. Now it's just the anthem of a never-ending pain. 'Cause your name still hurts. It's a jagged little pill. It's the ghost in the room that I can't seem to kill. the silence and the empty space. I can look at a photo and not see your face, but the moment it's spoken, the fever returns. Yeah, even after all this time, your name still burns. I'll just call you nothing. I'll just call you gone, because the sound of who you were is too much to carry on. It still hurts. It still The clock on the wall is ticking, but the hands don't move. I'm stuck in a rhythm, trying to find a groove, but the needle is jumping on a worn-out track of a life I lived before the world turned black. I'm wearing your sweater just to feel the ghost of the person I think that I miss the most. The sun comes up, but the light feels wrong when you're living in the verses of a finished song. And I'm lost in yesterday, wandering the halls of a house made of memories with invisible walls. I'm chasing a shadow, I'm catching my breath in a beautiful dream that is bored to death. The future is a mountain I don't wanna climb, so I'm drowning in the wreckage of a better time. Yeah, I'm lost in yesterday. I go to the park where we carved our names, but the wood has rotted and the weather's changed. Everyone's moving, they're light on their feet, while I'm a statue on a one-way street. I'm memorizing maps of a city that burned, looking for a lesson I should have already learned. They tell me to leave and to lock the door, but what am I supposed to be searching for if tomorrow is empty and today is a blur? I'd rather stay here in the way we were. And I'm lost in yesterday, wandering the halls of a house made of memories with invisible walls. I'm chasing a shadow, I'm catching my breath in a beautiful dream that is bored to death. The future is a mountain I don't wanna climb, so I'm drowning in the wreckage of a better time. Yeah, I'm lost in yesterday. Don't wake me up yet, the colors are still bright. Let me stay in the yesterday, just for one more night. Lost in yesterday. I'm still there with you. The sky outside is clear and the sun is high, but there's a heavy gray curtain behind my eyes. I'm walking through the crowds and I'm playing the part, but there's a thunderclap echoing inside my heart. The pavement is dry, but I'm drenched to the bone, sinking in a storm that I face all alone. No umbrella world can stop what's falling in here. The floodwaters rising with every new tear. 'Cause it's raining inside, it's raining deep in my soul. A slow, steady rhythm that I can't control. The clouds took your shape when you walked out that door, and now it's just a deluge, an endless downpour. The world sees a smile, but they don't see the hole, or the cold, bitter rain falling inside my soul. I try to strike a match just to get a little light, but the dampness is heavy, it's quenching the bright. Every memory of us is a drop on the glass, watching the ghost of our happiness pass. I'm shivering in places that used to be warm, just a hollowed out house in the middle of a storm. Will the ceiling ever stop leaking this blue? Will the air ever clear of the scent of you? I'm waiting for the rainbow, I'm waiting for the calm, but the wind's getting stronger and the salt's on my palm. 'Cause it's raining inside, it's raining deep in my soul. A slow, steady rhythm that I can't control. The clouds took your shape when you walked out that door, and now it's just a deluge, an endless downpour. The world sees a smile, but they don't see the hole, or the cold, bitter rain falling inside my soul. Wash it all away, or just let me drown. The rain's the only thing that's still coming down. Rain in my soul is pouring down. I told the mirror I was doing fine, tracing the cracks along the porcelain line. I put on the playlist that helps me pretend that I'm not just waiting for the world to end, but the walls are closing in a little too tight, and the courage I had just gave up the fight. I'm tired of the strong face, tired of the lie. I've run out of reasons to even try. Truth is, I'm not okay tonight. I'm losing the ground and I'm losing the light. The brave that I carried has turned into lead, and I can't silence the ghosts in my head. Don't tell me it's coming, don't tell me it's bright. Just let me admit I'm not okay tonight. I'm not okay tonight. Your side of the closet is an empty cave, a hollow reminder of the love I couldn't save. I reached for the phone just to hear your tone, then remembered I'm sitting in the dark alone. The how are you doing text go unread. I'm drowning in everything we never said. It's okay not to be okay, that's what they say, but it feels like a fever that won't go away. I'm a glass half broken, scattered on the floor, and I don't know how to be me anymore. Truth is, I'm not okay tonight. I'm losing the ground and I'm losing the light. The brave that I carried is turned into lead,
and I can't silence the ghosts in my head. Don't tell me it's coming, don't tell me it's bright. Just let me admit I'm not okay tonight. No, not tonight. The shadows are winning, the room is still spinning. I'm not okay.
The porch light is flickering, tired and low, like a heart that's forgotten which way to go. I'm sitting on the steps where we used to talk, tracing the cracks in the edge of the walk. The neighbors are quiet, the street is a ghost, and I'm haunting the places that I love the most. I look at the driveway and picture your car, but the distance between us is becoming a star. If only you stayed, I'd have fixed every break, I'd have unsaid the words and repaired the mistake. The house wouldn't feel like a hollowed out shell, and I wouldn't be trapped in this quieted hell. The flowers would bloom and the colors wouldn't fade, everything would be different if only you stayed. There's a half-empty bottle of wine in the door that we swore we would finish, but you don't live here no more. Now the silence is screaming your name through the halls, and I'm watching the shadows dance on the walls. I wonder if you're sleeping or staring at the moon, thinking too late while I'm thinking too soon. I'd have given you the moon, I'd have given you the sun, but I'm standing at the finish of a race you already won. Was ready to change, I was ready to try, but you were already halfway to saying goodbye. If only you stayed, I'd have fixed every break, I'd have unsaid the words and repaired the mistake. The house wouldn't feel like a hollowed out shell, and I wouldn't be trapped in this quieted hell. The flowers would bloom and the colors wouldn't fade, everything would be different if only you stayed. But the door is still locked and the air is so cold. I'm holding a story that will never be told. If only you stayed. I've rearranged the furniture to hide the empty space. I've scrubbed the mirrors clean so I don't have to see your face. I bought a different brand of tea, I changed the sheets to blue, doing everything I can to wash away the scent of you. But then I find a ticket stub inside a winter coat, and I'm sinking like a heavy stone, I'm losing my remote. I've tried to build a life where you don't exist, but you're the only name that's still on the list. And I can't forget you, no matter how I try. You're the permanent color in a changing sky. I've memorized the silence, I've mastered the I'm fine, but you're still the ghost crossing every single line. My mind is a record that's stuck in the groove, and I'm still in love with a ghost that won't move. I walked into our favorite bar and took a different seat, but the rhythm of your laughter followed me down the street. Every stranger has your eyes, every song has your tone. I'm surrounded by your memory while I'm sitting here alone. It's like my heart is a map where roads lead to home, but the house is burned down and I'm forced to roam. Is there a pill for the past, a cure for the us, a way to stop shaking when I see your old bus? They say just move on like it's easy to do, when my soul is a puzzle and the missing piece is you. And I can't forget you, no matter how I try. You're the permanent color in a changing sky. I've memorized the silence, I've mastered the I'm fine, but you're still the ghost crossing every single line. My mind is a record that's stuck in the groove, and I'm still in love with a ghost that won't move. I can't forget the way you said my name. Everything is different, but the hurt is just the same. No, I can't forget you. I can't forget. I'm still holding on. The dinner's getting cold, I made enough for two. I'm still stuck in the habit of looking out for you. I see a pair of headlights and I hope they're turning in. Then I remember how the silence is my only kin. I'm talking to the walls like they can bring you back, while my heart is slowly slipping through the widest crack. The world moved on, it didn't even wait. Well, I'm still standing by the garden gate, and I'm still loving you alone in the dark, trying to build a fire from a dying spark. My hands are reaching out for a ghost in the bed, replaying every single thing we never said. It's a one-man war, it's a lonesome view, spending all my days still loving you alone. I saw your sister's post, she says you're doing well, while I'm living in the middle of a private hell. I haven't changed the passcode or the picture on my phone. I'm keeping all the memories that I'm forced to own. It's funny how a heart can be without a soul, and half of me is missing and I'll never be whole. Is it loyalty, or is it just a lie? The way I'm holding on to hello when you already said goodbye. I'm a shadow of a person, a hollowed out stone, carrying the weight of a love you've outgrown. And I'm still loving you alone in the dark, trying to build a fire from a dying spark. My hands are reaching out for a ghost in the bed, replaying every single thing we never said. It's a one-man war, it's a lonesome view, spending all my days still loving you. Yeah, it's just me now, waiting for a heart to change. Everything feels empty, everything feels strange. I'm still loving you, just me, all alone. The streetlights are flickering outside the glass, watching the ghosts of the memories pass. I pulled the curtains to shut out the moon, because everything's quiet and everything's ruined. I'm holding my breath so the neighbors don't hear the sound of a life falling down tear by tear. I used to be afraid of the things in the night, and I'm crying in the dark where nobody can see the wreckage of who I was supposed to be. There's no one to hold, no one to tell, just the echo of goodbye like a funeral bell. The shadows are heavy, the air is like stone, and I'm crying in the dark all on my own. I reach for your pillow, but it's cold to the touch. It's funny how nothing can weigh quite this much. The phone is face down on the hardwood floor. I don't even know what I'm waiting there for. Every I love you is a debt left unpaid, and I'm shivering here in the mess that we made. They say that the dawn is just moments away, but I'm not ready for the pressure of day, to put on the mask and to pretend I'm alright when I'm breaking in pieces under cover of night. And I'm crying in just the shadows and me. No more tears left to run, waiting for a morning that'll never come. Crying in the dark, I'm so alone tonight.
The porch lights burning a hole through the night, waiting for tires to catch in the light. I left the door unlocked just a crack, stupidly thinking you'd find your way back. Still buy the groceries you like to eat, walking like a ghost on a one-way street. I built it forever on shifting sand, watching it crumble right out of my hand. I thought you'd stay when the winter got cold. I thought we had stories that hadn't been told. I traded my heart for a promise you made. Now I'm just a debt that'll never be paid. The bed is a desert, the silence is gray, and I'm breaking in pieces. 'Cause I thought you would stay. Your name is a bruise that won't ever fade, a permanent shadow, dead in a shade. I see a toothbrush sitting alone, like a white flag of surrender in a house turned to stone. I reread your letters until the ink runs, counting the damage of 1,000 smoking guns. Was I too much or was I not enough? Did you get tired of the path being rough? You packed up the future and left me the past. How did forever run out so fast? I thought you'd stay when the winter got cold. I thought we had stories that hadn't been told. I traded my heart for a promise you made. Now I'm just a debt that'll never be paid. The bed is a desert, the silence is gray, and I'm breaking in pieces. 'Cause I thought you'd stay. But you're already gone. I emptied my pockets, I emptied my soul. I gave you the pieces to make yourself whole. I was the anchor when you were at sea, but you were the lightning that struck down the tree. Now I'm standing here hollow, a shell on the floor, while you're halfway to some
keep a safety net. I didn't keep a spark. I let you take the fire and leave me in the dark. 'Cause I gave you everything, the blood and the bone. Now I'm sitting in the wreckage of a house, not a home. I gave you my best years, my heart and my breath, and you left me with a silence that feels just like death. There's nothing left to offer, no more tears left to rain. How can I keep breathing when I gave you everything? I look at the space where your picture once hung and taste all the promises bitter on my tongue. I let you rewrite every dream in my head. Now I'm sleeping in the ghost of a cold empty bed. It's funny how a person can drain you so dry, then look at you like a stranger when they're saying goodbye. I'm a map with no ink, I'm a bird with no sky. I'm the question that you never bothered to. I poured out my life till the bottle ran out, and you left me with nothing but shadows and doubt. 'Cause I gave you everything, the blood and the bone. Now I'm sitting in the wreckage of a house, not a home. I gave you my best years, my heart and my breath, and you left me with a silence that feels just like death. There's nothing left to offer, no more tears left to rain. How can I keep breathing when I gave you everything? Everything. I've got nothing left for me. I'm just a ghost of who I used to be. I gave it all. I gave you everything, and you just walked away. The kettle's whistling in the kitchen down the hall, but it can't drown the way your shadow hits the wall. I've tried to turn the music up, I've tried to change the scene, but I'm still living in the spaces in between. The front door clicked, a sound so sharp and thin, and ever since that moment the cold's been getting in. I've memorized the static, I've counted every beat of the heavy, hollow rhythm of your retreat, and I still hear your goodbye ringing in my ears, the anthem of my heart for 1,000 lonely years. It's the phantom in the hallway, the static on the phone, the sound of every promise turning into stone. I can close my eyes and try to fly, but I'm anchored to the sky, because I still hear the echo of your goodbye. I walked into the market and I heard a sudden laugh. It cut my composure right in half. I turned around expecting to see your messy hair, but it was just a ghost siren in the dark. I'm waiting for the silence to leave a little lost to hear your goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I'm reaching out for hands that aren't there anymore, talking to the shadow leaning against the bedroom door. I've kept your side of the closet just the way it was, feeding on the maybe and the ghost of just because. My knuckles are white from gripping onto the air, while everybody tells me that there's nobody there. My heart is a fist that refuses to open, afraid to admit that the promise is broken. And I'm holding on to nothing with everything I've got, tying myself in a tangle in a heavy jagged knot. I'm a sailor on a ship that went down a year ago, clinging to the wreckage in the dark and the snow. It's a long way down, and I'm scared of the blue. So I'm holding on to nothing, 'cause nothing feels like you. I saw your silhouette in a stranger's coat today, and for a second all the gray just melted away. But then they turned the corner and the gravity returned, reminding me of every single lesson I haven't learned. I'm saving up the silence like it's something I can spend to buy another minute where the story doesn't end. Is it hope or is it madness? Is it love or just the fear that if I finally let go, you'll truly disappear? And I'm holding on to nothing, with everything I've got, tying myself in a tangle in a heavy jagged knot. I'm a sailor on a ship that went down a year ago, clinging to the wreckage in the dark and the snow. It's a long way down, and I'm scared of the blue. So I'm holding on to nothing, 'cause nothing feels like you. My hands are so tired, my heart is so sore, but I don't know how to let go anymore. Holding on to nothing at all. My heart still calls you. I'm walking through the house in the middle of the night, trying not to wake the ghost of the morning light. I tell my mind to quiet down, I tell my feet to stay, but I'm wandering the halls in the same old hallway. The
coffee's getting cold. The silence is a war, and I'm looking for your shadow underneath the door. I've deleted every number, I've burned every note, but I can't stop the rhythm rising in my throat. 'Cause my heart still calls you when the world goes still. Against my logic and against my will, it's a name on the wind, it's a cry in the dark, searching for the fire in a dying spark. I can tell my soul it's over, I can say that we're through, but my heart still calls you. It only calls for you. It only calls for you. I saw a silver car and I felt a sudden pull, like a cup that's been empty but thinks that it's full. I've tried to find a melody that doesn't have your tone, but I'm just a broken instrument playing all alone. Every beat is a footstep, every pulse is a plea, begging for the version of you that's still in me. It's a stubborn kind of sorrow, it's a desperate kind of ache, like a wave that keeps hitting the shore just to break. I can scream at the ceiling until I lose my breath, but the longing is a life that's cheated its death. 'Cause my heart still calls you when the world goes still. Against my logic and against my will, it's a name on the wind, it's a cry in the dark, searching for the fire in a dying spark. I can tell my soul it's over, I can say that we're through, but my heart still calls you. It only calls for you. You won't stop, even when I sleep. It's a promise that I can't help but keep. My heart still calls you. It's calling your name. It's calling your name. It's calling your name. My heart still calls you. I looked in the mirror and I didn't know the face, just a hollowed out shadow taking up space. I traded my hobbies for the things that you like. I walked on the edge while you held the mic. I painted my world in your favorite shade of blue, until I couldn't tell where I ended and you began to. I gave her my compass to follow your lead. Now I'm starving for the version of me I used to feed. 'Cause I lost myself loving you piece by slow piece. I surrendered my heart just to find a little peace. I forgot my own name while I was screaming yours. I closed all my windows and locked all my doors. Now you're gone with the wind, and I'm standing here through realizing I lost myself while I was loving you.
I'm looking for the me that I was before the storm, before I reshape my edges just to keep you warm. I don't know my coffee or the songs I used to sing. I'm a bird in a cage who forgot how to wing. I spent all my life trying to fix your broken parts. Now I'm just the debris of two shattered hearts. Was I ever really there, or was I just a reflection, a victim of my own need for your perfection? I built you a kingdom and I sat on the floor, and I don't even know what I'm fighting for anymore. 'Cause I lost myself loving you piece by slow piece. I surrendered my heart just to find a little peace. I forgot my own name while I was screaming yours. I closed all my windows and locked all my doors. Now you're gone with the wind, and I'm standing here through realizing I lost myself while I was loving you. Myself loving you. We were a match that never quite struck the box, a key that turned but couldn't throw the locks. I'm sitting on the edge of could have been, tracing the ghost of your touch on my skin. We had the map, we had the open road, but we stalled out under the heavy load. A million almost are choking my throat, a sinking ship that was supposed to float. Of almost that's killing me slow, the nearly stayed and the just about to know. We were a heartbeat away from the light before we dissolved into the black of the night. It's the phantom of a future that'll never arrive. The almost is the hardest thing to survive. I see the life we nearly built in my dreams, but it's fraying now, ripping at the seams. We were a sentence that ended in a blur, or maybe that died before it could occur. I'd rather have the never or the used to be than this almost haunting the rest of me. We reached for the stars, but we only caught the rain. We shared the spark, but we couldn't share the strain. I'm standing on the threshold of a closing door, wondering why I nearly hurt so much more. And it's the pain of almost that's killing me slow, the to know we were a heartbeat away from the light before we dissolved into the black of the night. It's the phantom of a future that'll never arrive. The almost is the hardest thing to survive.
I thought I'd finally dried the last of the salt. I locked the memory away in a heavy iron vault. I went a whole week without checking your page. I thought I'd finally stepped off the center of the stage. But then I smelled that perfume on a stranger in the rain, and the dam just broke inside my chest again. It's a cycle I can't break, a ghost I cannot run. I'm back at the start before I've even begun. And I'm crying over you again tonight, searching for a reason in the faded light. I'm tracing the outlines of the shadows on the floor, like I haven't done this 1,000 times before. The over, it was just a lie I let myself believe. Now I'm back to wearing my heart upon my sleeve, crying over you again. I'm looking at the photos I promised I'd delete, admitting to the silence that I've suffered a defeat. Every how are you feels like a mountain I can't climb, because I'm still stuck in a different place in time. The salt is stinging where the wounds are still so raw. I'm the only one who didn't see the flaw. Is there a limit to the tears a heart can hold, or do they just keep falling until the world turns cold? I'm tired of the mourning, I'm tired of the ache, but you're the only habit that I'll never ever break. And I'm crying over you again tonight, searching for a reason in the fading light. I'm tracing the outlines of the shadows on the floor, like I haven't done this 1,000 times before. The over, it was just a lie I let myself believe. Now I'm back to wearing my heart upon my sleeve, crying over you again. One more night, one more tear, wishing that the ghost of you was actually here.
passed you on the sidewalk just an hour ago. You looked right through me like a face you didn't know. The laugh you gave your friend was a sound I used to own. But now I'm just a frequency, a static on the phone. I'm standing in the sunlight, but I'm fading into gray, watching all the us in you slowly wash away. I'm a dog-eared page in a book you've already read, just a quiet little ghost living inside your head. And I'm just a memory now, a shadow on the wall, a name you might remember or might not recall at all. I'm a photograph in a box tucked beneath the stairs, a ghost of a feeling that nobody even shares. The world keeps turning and the sky is still blue, but I'm just a memory to someone like you, to someone like you. I saw you changed your profile and you cleared out the space where I used to be, the smile right next to your face. It's like I've been erased by a steady, careful hand, a castle made of salt water sinking in the sand. Do you ever stop and wonder where the forever went? Or am I just a season that you're glad you finally spent? I'm still the same person with the same beating heart, but to you I'm just a blur, a tiny distant part of a story you finished, of a life you've outgrown, while I'm still living in the house we used to own. And I'm just a memory now, a shadow on the wall, a name you might remember or might not recall at all. I'm a photograph in a box tucked beneath the stairs, a ghost of a feeling that nobody even shares. The world keeps turning and the sky is still blue, but I'm just a memory to someone like you, to someone like you. Just a memory fading out of sight, like a candle burning in the middle of the light. Just a memory. I'm nothing to you now. I'm standing in the hallway where the shadows used to dance, replaying every look in every second-hand romance. Now you walk past me like a stranger on a crowded street, and the silence in our kitchen is a bitter cold retreat. I see the way you look at your phone instead of me, person that I used to be. The spark is flickering, the fire's turned to gray. I'm begging for the ice that slowly slipped away. Could you love me like before, when the world was brand new? When every single breath I took started and ended with you. Before the walls went up and the light began to fade. Before we turned into the ghosts of the promises we made. I'm reaching through the distance, I'm knocking on your door. God, I'm dying for a minute where you loved me like before. I remember how you used to say my name like it was gold. Now it's just a heavy habit, something worn and getting old. I'm wearing that old dress you like, the one that made you smile. But you haven't really seen me in a long, long while. I'm screaming underwater, trying to catch your eye, while you're already practiced at the art of the goodbye. Is it buried too deep? Is it gone for good? I'd fix the broken pieces if I only understood how we went from always to maybe to none, to standing in the wreckage of everything we've done. Could you love me like before, when the world was brand new? When every single breath I took started and ended with you. Before the walls went up and the light began to fade. Before we turned into the ghosts of the promises we made. I'm reaching through the distance, I'm knocking on your door. God, I'm dying for a minute where you love me like before.